was going to make it in life. Yes, he was. He was walking to the store with his two brothers. They had to witness this thing so horrible. This shouldn't have escalated to death.
Tonight at 8, new information on an arrest tonight in the case of the 15-year-old boy who was stabbed to death in San Francisco's Mission District. The victim, Rashawn Williams, a well-liked straight-A student and football player who just started high school last week. Good evening, everybody. I'm Pam Moore. KRON 4 is at the Williams family home as relatives remember the teenager tonight. First, KRON 4's Dan Kerman on the crime itself and the arrest of a suspect.
This is a tragedy. Our family never experienced anything like this.
Family members say 14-year-old Rashawn Williams was not only a football player and a straight-A student, but the man of the family to his mother and his younger siblings.
This was an innocent child trying to do good. He's like a father to his little sister, to his brother. I cannot believe this.
Tuesday evening, the family was at Garfield Square Park in San Francisco's Mission District. The brothers, including Rashawn, left the park and walked a block to this corner market to get something to drink. On their way out, tragedy.
The victim was stabbed in the area of the 2900 block of Folsom Street. He was walking out of a corner market with a family member when he was assaulted.
Williams was pronounced dead a short time later at San Francisco General Hospital.
This isn't right. He got robbed from his future. He was in a Catholic school. He wanted to go to Harvard. This guy, he was going to make it in life.
Police aren't saying what prompted the stabbing, but they say it was not random. On Wednesday afternoon, police announced the arrest of a juvenile in connection with Williams' murder. Again, police are not giving much detail as to who the suspect is and what his motive might have been. Family members say Rashawn Williams had been the object of threats, but police cannot confirm whether the suspect now in custody is the person who had been threatening him. In San Francisco, Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.
Now to KRON 4's Charles Clifford. He is live outside the home of Rashawn Williams, where friends and family are reflecting on the teenager's life and sudden death. Charles.
Well, Rashawn Williams lived here in the Ingleside neighborhood with his family, and throughout the day today, friends and family have been stopping by to pay their respects. Also, Rashawn apparently went to school out in the Mission and had just started high school over at Sacred Heart Cathedral Preparatory, where today the staff and student body were left to mourn the loss of someone they were just starting to get to know. Wednesday morning, the faculty here at Sacred Heart Cathedral Preparatory informed the student body of the loss of 14-year-old Rashawn Williams. The staff went room to room to deliver the news.
We felt it was easier and more appropriate to share such tragic news on a more intimate level.
Even though Rashawn had just started here as a freshman, he was already well liked.
He was a fun guy to be around. He was usually pretty happy about everything.
Everyone was hurt.
Rashawn's cousin JAMAR also attends Sacred Heart. He says the family is devastated and that he can't believe such a promising life was cut short.
He was a great kid. He had a 4.0 throughout his whole middle school to come to Sacred Heart, and he had a smile that brighten up my day every time I seen him. He's a good kid.
All right, back live now. The staff at the school said that they would also like to work with the family to set up some sort of more formal memorial at a later date. In San Francisco, Charles Clifford, KRON 4 News.
Continuing our team coverage and new tonight at 8, we're seeing and hearing Rashawn Williams in this video that was taken 2 years ago when he was a 7th grader. The question posed to students then, why do you think President Obama was reelected? Here's how Rashawn answered.
I do not think that they voted for Obama for his physical appearance because he's been doing a good job as president of the United States in the Americas, North America to be exact.
By all accounts, Rashawn was well-respected, well-liked, mature, way beyond his years. People have been taking to Twitter to remember Rashawn. One tweet reading, "Keeping Rashawn Williams and the SH community in my prayers." Another says, "Rest in peace, Rashawn Williams, freshman at Sacred Heart Prep. Didn't know the kid, but this one hit close to home, stabbed in my own neighborhood, God bless." And finally, my thoughts go out to Rashawn Williams' family and Sacred Heart Prep. Rest in peace. We're covering the story on air and online on our website. We've posted raw footage that we haven't aired yet, conversations with Rashawn's family, classmates, teammates, as they remember a great kid now gone way too soon.